My name is Moona and I'm a staging and design specialist.
My name is Salas and I'm a real estate investment strategist and a short-term rental expert. I've come to figure out exactly that the way that you design your stage and the things that you put, how you create the atmosphere of your property, it's gonna matter a lot and has 25% effect on your success. So today Moona is going to cover 5 factors that we've come to believe that are extremely important in your Airbnb success when it comes to staging and setting up on the site. All right, Moona, so what do we do when we first arrived here? I know it's like a month and a half. So tell us a little bit of what you did actually, because you're the brains, she's my secret weapon. So what did you do when you first came to this property?
When we first came to the property, it was post-construction and newly built. We walked through the entire property as a team for about 90 minutes and we took measurements and we really assessed what we could do for the home, and we strategized about how many people we could comfortably sleep and the number of people we can accommodate.
Awesome, awesome. So after 5,000 reservations and a lot of houses staged, a lot of properties staged, and we've come to figure out that the way that you design and how you really put everything together inside your short-term rentals, and then the way that you stage them and how you set it up has a big effect. So today, Moona and I are gonna go through some factors and some points that are gonna help you be more successful, but just understanding the why behind the reason why we do things. So factor number 1, we're gonna start with atmosphere and ambience. And I wanna just tell you a little bit about the vision there, right? Atmosphere and ambience, in my opinion, is the feel, right? And let me bring up Moona right here and then see how she envisioned this and how she created this ambience. It's gorgeous and beautiful here. I'm sitting right here and we're like, wow.
So for this particular home, I wanted to create a very warm and inviting environment. And so when guests walk in, they'll be like thinking to themselves, wow, this is a great place. This is so cute. And I really wanted to put myself in their shoes and incorporate things that I would like and would like to see or feel, or what I would want in a place that I would want to stay at.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so then factor number 2 are amenities, right? What you're putting in here, what you're seeing. I mean, you're seeing some of the amenities, but we have a lot, right? So how did you think of these amenities, Moona? Like, what was in your head? Like, hey, what do I put here? I know we have a system already, but some of these things that you have here are very unique. Like this beautiful piece right here. I don't know what it is, but it's got a little fireplace inside and it's really cool, right? So what is that? How did you think about that?
So this is an electric fireplace that actually radiates actual heat. And it really does give a cozy, warm feeling, and I wanted that to be a showstopper for our living room. And for amenities, if we could elaborate here, appliances are so important to your listing, and to stand out amongst other listings, you would like to have, newer appliances, stainless steel perhaps, and a very high quality thing, so that they can feel like they can really enjoy making a meal during their stay, or enjoying a really nice coffee station.
Right, and when you're putting these appliances, guys, think of comfort, right? Like, what is comfort for you if you were to walk in, right? So I'm sure all of you have been to other Airbnbs. So when you're walking in, we really didn't start this way, right? We didn't always have these awesome appliances, these awesome items. No, we actually came up with them as we staged 50 properties. So think of comfort behind the scenes. Like, what am I putting in there? So, like, for example, some important amenities that are not like kitchen appliances or anything in your kitchen or your living room, because we're gonna talk a little bit about furniture here shortly, are gonna be like comfort, touchless appliances, touchless amenities, right? So comfort, for example, like extremely fast Wi-Fi and more accessible channels on your TV. And a lot of people actually want the free movies, right? And then they try to order them. So we decided that we add certain channels, right? So now we've always had Netflix and an antenna. So now we're incorporating a few other things like Amazon Prime. We have a couple Blu-rays on some properties, but that's just kind of everything's online nowadays, right? Amenities, like for example, this property has a little porch. So when the garden was being, this is a new construction, by the way. So when the property was being finalized, what we suggested to our client was that he should add a porch in the back so that we can create an atmosphere of outdoors, right? Because the front of the house is okay, and then it's got a fence, and then there's just a driveway, right? So we wanted to kind of migrate the niceness and the uniqueness of the property to the porch and to the backyard, because this area is large, very large. I think this is like 20 by, what size is this? Do you remember?
It's large.
So it's very large. So I think this area is like 19 by 20. So we know that people are gonna be here in this room most of the time. So this is like the main center of attention, right? So as we figured out this is the main center of attention, we put most of our efforts here. So we figured out that the patio needed to be built, and it's just a small like 12 by 12 porch, and we can put an umbrella there, some seating for people to go outside and smoke if they want, right? So little things like that. If we didn't suggest for a patio to be built, then we decrease the chance of the guests actually going outside. So having a little patio, and probably the price of that is like a $500-600 investment plus materials, right? So maybe $1,000. It adds that experience part of the whole reservation, right? So when you have a big group and you're hanging out here in the living room, and then you just have grass in the backyard, no matter what, then you're adding the type of experience with a little small patio. Okay, so now what else? Factor number 3, Moona's gonna tell us about furniture, artwork, all this beautiful stuff we've got back here, and decor.
So furniture is so important in staging your Airbnb. You want to be able to have enough seating for all of the guests that would book your property. So I'd suggest a really big sectional or something that could seat a big group of people. And this sectional actually sleeps 2 people. It has a queen size mattress within it. Also, artwork. Artwork is so important in making a personality for each room, and really bringing out the beauty and warmth that a room can exude.
Yep. And then also, you see these things right here that we're sitting on right now. So these are part of the bar area, right? So you've got a little area of the house overlooking the living. You want to add a little bit of extra seating so the gathering here becomes warmer, right? And then the decor she chose, it's bomb. Why did you choose those colors, by the way?
So color is so important. It actually brings me to my 4th factor here. Color ties in a room together. Actually, you see the wall art here brings in the different colors that I incorporated into the room. This blue color and teal with green, this is actually 3D wall art. So I really wanted to try this look for this room. And then also pick really cute colors as throw pillows or throws for the couch.
So.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. So then the next factor, I would say it's really important, is your beds, right? And then your room furniture, per se. So why?
Beds are so important after, whether it's a work visit or personal visit. People really enjoy a good night's sleep. So plush memory foam mattresses, memory gel mattresses with the cooling on the top, that's just something that people really desire in booking a nice property for a short-term stay.
Yep, so that leaves us to one final and bonus factor. Number 6, uniqueness, right? So the uniqueness of everything that she's told you and I've told you is what you've got to think. So when you're staging your short-term rental, you've got to be strategic by thinking and asking yourself, what will make this property different? So when you're walking in and then you have this atmosphere and an ambiance that's like, ooh, this is nice, right? And then your amenities are nice, that's comfort. It's all about the feeling, right? And then you sit down and then your furniture is cool, like it's comfortable, and then your decor is cute and adorable, and then you're like reflecting there, right? And then your colors match. It gives you that uniqueness, that ambience, so it makes you feel good. And then you go to sleep. I'm just describing a day for you guys. And you go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, you spend a lot of time sleeping, right? 1/3 of our lives is spent sleeping. So beds and linens are so important. So that also makes it unique. If you've got a nice bed with nice, expensive pillows. Yes, expensive pillows. You always want to put, no matter what type of property it is, you always want to make sure that your linens are premium and then your pillows are premium and your mattresses, okay? So if you like this video, please subscribe, ring that bell, right? So you can get notifications when we create more videos like this. Again, 25% of your success you will depend on how you design, stage, and make everything feel. And yeah, that's it, guys, for today. Please, again, subscribe, ring that bell. We'll be back. We're gonna see you soon. This is George and Mona. Thank you for watching.
Bye.